Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're going to be doing episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi's Disney Plus show recap. So stay tuned for that and let's get on to the video. So the episode starts with a spaceship landing in some strange city. Then it skips to the part where Obi-Wan Kenobi is getting off the plane. He's obviously trying to find Leia. And basically he is in what seems to be a real life cyberpunk night city. So yeah. As he's strolling through the town, he bumps into an old man begging on the street who's a retired Clone Wars thing. I don't know who his character's supposed to be, but I tell you, when you see his face, that's Boba Fett, an old looking Boba Fett. Everyone at the moment, all the fans are going, "Oh my God, it's Boba Fett!" It's not Boba Fett. I went on the IMDb. It's a veteran clone, basically. You remember from Clone Wars, all the clones that Jango Fett made? He's one of those, basically. And straight away, when Obi-Wan sees his face, he almost recognizes him straight away. Then we go to the next scene, and he bumps into a girl with pink hair and asks her if she's seen his daughter. And she basically says, if your daughter's lost here, she's probably gone forever. And the girl who's playing this girl is actually Ewan McGregor's daughter. And if you look closely, she looks like the spitting image of Ewan McGregor from, episode 1 in Trainspotting, how when he was really young, she looks like that. We get to the next scene, and he finds this guy who everyone is saying is a miracle worker, and basically everyone thinks he's a Jedi. He goes to this guy, and basically, as he walks in, he's apparently mind tricking some guy on a phone to let this woman and child get on the plane, etc., etc. She helps them. Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi walks up to him, and they basically have a conversation. During this conversation, Obi-Wan soon realizes this guy is a charlatan. He's not a Jedi, and he's been using magnets on his hands to try and make things act like he's moving things with his hands, and he's really not. He's just, a low-town thief in Night City. Then Obi-Wan finds this alien being, follows him to this place. He goes into this hut with a mask on, and as he walks through the doors, a couple of guys come behind him, ask where he's going. He's saying he's looking for the toilet, he went the wrong way, etc., etc. They start fighting. Obi-Wan takes them out. So after knocking one out, before he knocks the next one out, he asks, where's the girl? He goes to his room, he opens the door, and it's a figure with a cloak on. He keeps shouting at Leia. He thinks it's Leia. He opens it, and it's just, a droid. He's been tricked by Flea and his goons, who then come, hold him against the wall while Flea walks in like some top shotter, which he isn't. And he's like, I didn't know the Jedi could bleed, blah, 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 blah. Says to him, oh, you're not a Jedi anymore, you're just a man. He's like, really, bro? You're never a Jedi. He's always a Jedi. So basically, they've tricked him to get him there because Reva knows he's going to come for the girl. Then Obi-Wan disperses some sort of red gas thing, puts his mask on, runs out, leaves them all in there to choke to their death. And then we cut to the next scene with Reva walking through Night City, searching for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then we get to the next scene. We're back with Obi-Wan Kenobi. He finds a room in this place he was, and he finds Leia. And he's like to Leia, your father sent me. She don't trust him, She's asking him, where's the army and stuff? And he's just like, just come with me, man, seriously. Let's just go, let's get out of here, Then we cut back to the scene where Flea and his goons are, and they're all messed up and shit. Reva opens the door where they all are, and she's like, where is he? And they can't even speak, they're all messed up. Then we cut back to Night City, and Obi-Wan and Leia are changing their clothes now to disguise themselves some more so they can get the hell out of Dodge. Then we cut to Night City again, and all the Inquisitors, they have another showdown with Reva. With Reva just once again refusing to, take orders. So instead of listening to them when they tell her to go away, she basically goes to Flea and his goons again, and basically they put a bounty out for every bounty hunter in Night City to capture Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that there's no way he can escape because everyone is going to be after him. Then we cut back to the fake Jedi from Eternals, who also gets a notification from his little pal, and they basically run out there. It's like, okay, we're going to get them first. At that moment, we all think that he truly is a douchebag. Then we cut back to the Inquisitors, and the Grand Inquisitor sees that Reva has put bounties out on Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's when he realizes she's just not going to give up. Then we cut back to Leia and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and she basically doesn't trust him. She don't think he's a Jedi, etc., etc. She thinks he's lying, and she tries to run away from him and continues to become annoying. In the midst of her climbing and running away from him on rooftops, they start getting bounty hunters shooting at them. And while Reva's waiting on the roofs to see if she can see any action of anyone attacking Obi. She sees all these gunshots, and now she knows where she is, where they are, and she jumps off the roof as if she's Batwoman. And then whilst chasing Leia across the roofs, Leia trips over, falls down, hanging onto wires, and she's about to drop. It's an amazing Spider-Man 2 moment, and she's dropping, and Obi-Wan literally is doing all that he can to recapture some of that force, and he does. And he just about stops her from hitting the ground with his force and slowly plants her down on the floor. And at that moment, it's when Leia realizes, oh my God, this guy is a Jedi. I can trust him. And it's also the moment that the whole of Night City knows that this guy is a Jedi now. Obi-Wan gets down there to get Leia to safety. The dodgy Jedi, the fake Jedi, shows up again. But this time, he says he's there to help them. And basically what he does, he basically gives them passage to a ship that no one else is going to be tracking, so they can get on this ship, and it's a cargo ship, and no one is going to be able to find them. And he also sets them up with a rendezvous once they get to their location they're going to, for someone that's going to get them to safety. But in doing so, he then tells Obi-Wan Kenobi to go, and he is going to pretend to be a Jedi to Reva and basically buy them some time. Then we cut. Reva comes back down. She's down in the alleyway looking for Obi-Wan, and the fake Jedi basically pretending to be a Jedi, he tries to make her think that he thinks that she's there for him. She inevitably takes him out, as you know that's coming, and makes her way to this cargo ship after reading his mind with the Jedi Force trick. And then we cut to the cargo ship. Obi-Wan is at the cargo ship now. He is waiting to take off, and literally within 10 seconds of him being there, Reva shows up straight away. She's there waiting for him, and she basically tells him, to come out. They're not going to kill him now, but he will die. But basically, she's saying, we're going to kill you slowly, basically. And he's got his lightsaber in his hand, and everyone watching is sitting there thinking, oh my God, they're going to finally use the lightsaber. No, he's not. What happens? She's there. They're walking around the cargo ship. He's trying to hide from her. Then the Grand Inquisitor shows up, and him and Reva have a lot of interchange, which results in Reva killing him, which we all knew was coming because it was quite clear that this girl does not listen to anyone. She doesn't have authority unless it's Darth Vader. So she kills him, and then basically after she kills him, she's walking around taunting him some more, and she goes on to explain that Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, is still alive, something that Obi-Wan had no idea about. And the camera zooms into Obi-Wan's face, where there's a massive sense of horror on his face. He can't believe it, and he actually looks kind of scared. And cut to the next scene. Leia's run up to the actual ship that's going to take off, sets it up. Obi-Wan quickly runs to the ship, gets on the ship takes off, and then Reva's standing on the platform, pointing the lightsaber at the ship, basically saying, it's almost, you could literally dub her and have the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man cartoons, saying, until next time, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's basically what she's saying. She doesn't actually say them words, but that's what it sounds like she's saying. So, yeah, they get away, and she's just all vexed now. Oh, and if you don't know what vex means, vex is angry. My bad. And then the screen cuts to Obi-Wan and Leia on the ship. The camera zooms into Obi-Wan's face, who sits there having flashes of Anakin Skywalker and him as Darth Vader. And a look of horror continues to go across his face as he's thinking, oh my God, this guy's alive. So that was episode 2's recap of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Episode 3 is fast approaching. So please wait out for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.